if your connection with the child is strong and you actively encourage them to think and actually encourage them to tell you their thoughts. Like one of the things that we're guilty of as parents is we lecture our children. Son, you should do this. Thing is, think about yourself when you get told these things. Do you like it? No, you don't. You don't like it. Nobody likes to be lectured, right? But what you should do is resist the urge to correct your children and tell them what to do. Ask them what they think. Because see, we think there's a problem. We think there's a problem because we think, oh my God, they just taught this. But the child might agree with you. In other words, there might be actually nothing to worry about. So if you say, oh, my teacher told me this, what you should do is say, oh, what do you think about that? What do you think about what your teacher said? And the child might say, oh, I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was like, about shame. And you say, something, I agree with you. You're right. You're absolutely right. Your teacher doesn't know what they're talking about. So there's no actual real concern there because your child's thinking correctly. But what we said, oh my God, the teacher said that. Wait, Dad, don't listen to that. Blah, 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 blah. Sam says it's harm. Blah, blah. We all go off on a lecture. Child just shuts down. But when you speak to the child, right, and ask them what they think, if they agree with you, you think, under that. If they don't, if they say, well, I thought it was a bit weird, but I thought maybe that's normal. See, allow them to speak and don't be able to take uncomfortable things. If you get uncomfortable, right, if you're saying something to me, right, and I get really awkward, right, you're going to keep telling me? You're not, because you're going to think this guy's getting uncomfortable about just not saying it anymore, isn't it? But if you say all sorts of strange things, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, and what else? You'll keep telling me. So when we are with our children and the children see that you can't take it, they won't tell you. But you must know what they're thinking, because if you do not know what they're thinking, how will you correct it? So the first thing is encourage them to tell you. So what do you think? Right? Okay, why do you think that? Why do you think it's okay? Right? So get them to think. Once they have told you everything, and you know that they've got a few things wrong here, you say, okay, that's interesting, Muhammad, for your thoughts. Shall I tell you what I think? Yeah, Daddy, tell me what you think. Well, I think this. But the difference is, you're going to make your argument extremely strong. Right. So your argument is going to be backed with evidence, strong evidence. So little Muhammad says, my dad makes sense. What my dad says makes 100% sense. That's how you influence your child.